What's good? We are back with some more Rocket League here. I'm finally ready to get back into the whole video process. I've kind of been taking these hiatuses where I've been taking 4 or 5 days off of just kind of playing the game, and I kind of want to stop doing that. Kind of want to get back into the video portion of things. So I think that's what we're gonna start doing here. My last upload was literally probably at the time of this post going up 5 days ago. So I do want to fix that, and probably gonna try and upload tomorrow or the day after too. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if I'm not gonna upload for a little bit again in the future, just to give you guys some kind of to be ready. And also, I would like to say that with the support of you guys, you have gotten my channel to over 6,200 views as of the last time I checked, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support. I kind of started this just as a little challenge for myself to get 500 subscribers before August of this year, and I started it in January, and I'm happy that we've gotten as far as we have, because honestly I was never expecting that my videos would get an average of 60-70 views, and I would have that many people that actually want to tune in and watch me. So thank all of you guys for actually tuning in and watching. And right now, as it says, there's only 95% of my audience subscribed. So if you guys would like to go ahead and subscribe and push me up to that big old 40 sub milestone, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you all for being here, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And as always, thank you for watching. Okay, getting into our first game on Sovereign Heights, going up against Alien 221. And we did get our new mic in, so let me guys know if you oh, and I'm already lagging. Let me know if you guys notice a difference in the quality or not, because I'm biased and I'm always gonna think if I get something better that the quality is better, when sometimes that always isn't true. So I would like an unbiased opinion. So thank you. I also haven't played in a very long time, since the last video, and I haven't really practiced since then either. So this is going to be a rough couple games here. And if you haven't noticed the pattern with all my videos, I just play 2-1s games through all of them and hope that that works out. And for the last couple of videos, it really hasn't worked out, because I'm getting videos that are under my desired length, and most of that's just because I cut out way too much. But I also leave a lot of dead space in my videos. Like whenever I'm talking, I'll just have to lock in every now and then, and I just won't be able to cut the video because it'll be towards the end of it and the video is already 9 minutes and 30 seconds long, and I'll just be silent for a solid minute. So I usually try and keep my videos within that 10 to 12 minute range, just because I think that's a digestible form of content, but it's also the perfect length to keep the viewers' retention. And I also do want to talk about that. I'm sorry that I just came back and now I'm all YouTuber talk, but I do want to talk about audience retention. And a lot of audience retention is, you do one thing that's out of the ordinary for the video, and your audience is going to stop watching. I mean, that's a very big thing. Like, say a picture that doesn't relate to what you're talking about shows up on the screen, or a video where you start talking about something that's off script. A lot of the times your viewers are going to click off, and that's what's known as viewer retention, is how long a viewer will stay on the video to watch you. And my viewer retention for my videos that are the one that I uploaded that was probably about 6.5 minutes long, my viewer retention for that video was about 5. So the 200 people that watched that video watched for an average of 5 minutes, which for a 6-minute video is really good. you know, if I was actually making money from doing this, I wouldn't have made any money off that video because it's not longer than 8 minutes. So, but the YouTube landscape, honestly, it's all right. It's not your most desirable paycheck ever, especially when you're not a big YouTuber. But you know, if you're the Markipliers or Jacksepticeye's or Mr. Beasts of the YouTube scene, then you're gonna be noticed, and you're gonna get paid a lot more money than, you know, say someone like Musty. You know, but Musty, I will say this in his defense, Musty makes a crap ton of money. I mean, he has another business for chains, and he makes a lot off that, because I visited the website looking for a chain, and it was all, you know, $2,400 chains and necklaces, and I was just like, holy crap, dude. I didn't get it, but, you know, that was a bad challenge by me right there. Definitely. I'm kind of distracted from the talking, which is something I'm trying to get better at, is talking and playing at the same time, because I think it's pretty important if you're going to run a channel of Rocket League commentary content. Speaking of channels, though, I do have a second channel if you guys want to go subscribe to that. Right now I think it's only at 2, but it is a little bit of a different style compared to this one, if you guys wouldn't mind that. It's called VA Offline, and it's basically just pretty much what I wanted to do this whole time, and it's kind of like these Wendigoon, Crow-mudgeon type videos, where it's these breakdowns of real life things and even stuff in video games and stuff like that that I just find interesting and want to talk about. I've kind of branded the whole thing as me being like Nexpo or Limino, but it's really not. I'm just being myself in it. And I really think that if you're really into the gaming and true crime stories of stuff, that you'll really enjoy that channel. So if you're into it, the first video will be up here pretty soon. It's an iceberg video. So if you guys are interested in that, I will link it down in the description for you to go try once the first video is uploaded, or you can just go subscribe to it before the first video is uploaded. I mean, I really have not been paying attention this entire game. I've just kind of went with the flow this whole game. I mean, I'm messing up everything, like my challenges and speed flips and other crap like that. I'm messing completely up, and I'm not even really paying attention to how this guy plays, but I'll take tying it up to 5-5. Also, while you're not seeing as many cuts in this video, for the reason I already said earlier, is that I don't want this video to be 9.5 minutes long. I do want it to be longer. So I'm gonna try talking a lot more and not letting as much time expire, so that I don't have to cut more, and also the editing process is shorter. So it's kind of a little thing for me too. Get him right there on that challenge, that way he's in the air when he has to challenge us. But holy crap, dude, he has no fear. This guy is patron. Holy. He might be an alien with how he's challenging this crap. Yeah, he's challenging everything, and I also just have not played ones in forever. And you can also tell in my last video, gosh, this guy just has infinite boost. I was getting mad at the end of that last game. And I was just like, I had to cut a lot of stuff out, because, you know, you guys know that I don't really cuss on this channel. Like, I'll say some stuff, but not like extremely vulgar and explicit words. But I was getting mad, and I was saying some very vulgar and explicit words. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this new mic. It's kind of just right in my face because I don't have the boom arm for it yet. So since it's a quadcast, it's just kind of sitting in front of my face like a big veiny-eyed dick, and it's kind of weird. That was the worst air dribble I've ever done in my entire life. I hate myself because of that. Wow. Also, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do on YouTube, right? Like, doing Rocket League is probably my favorite game of all time, genuinely. It's how I get my start on YouTube. It's, you know, what I have fun in my free time doing, even when I'm not recording my videos, which hard to believe I'd have free time where I don't record videos. But it's genuinely just my favorite game just to play in my free time. And I want to do other channels on YouTube that aren't just Rocket League based. So like I was already talking about earlier with my second channel, with the whole internet conspiracy stuff, I want to do that. And I don't really want to refer to them as, you know, my second or main channels, because they're all like my children, you know. It's all none is more important than the other, right? Except for this one, it might be slightly more important because it's my main. Well, not my main, but the one I started on. But I want to do other stuff, like if you guys know Mr. Creeps, Mr. Creepypasta, Dark Somnium, just to name a few, how they read off, you know, spooky stories off the internet. And this is something you guys might not know about me, but I am an author. I do like writing stories also in my free time when I'm not playing Rocket League or on the game, or, you know, playing pickup basketball in my neighborhood. I do just like writing. And music too. If you guys don't know already, I do play guitar. But I just like writing stories. So if you guys ever want something like that, like those narration channels, I have a ton of my own stories that I can read, and I can also request permission from others on, you know, Reddit or Twitter. I would really like to do the whole the sun is disappeared thing on the Twitter ARG, because that whole thing is really interesting to me. So I would like to do that, but there's a ton of other things I would like to do. I have my own stories that I would like to read to y'all and see your guys' opinions on, which I think would be really interesting. As for a third channel, you know, I think that'd be really cool. And it just gives me a bunch of avenues to Dave Grohl, to really grow, really. And I want to use as many avenues as I possibly can. And if you guys want to see another channel that's, you know, not just Rocket League, kind of like another gaming channel, but it's me just playing really whatever, you know, new games, like just, you know, the Stanley Parable, that's kind of been blowing up lately, even though the new one came out 11 months ago. But stuff like that, you know, maybe even a little bit of COD, some Fallout 76 or Fallout 4, kind of reliving the good old days. Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, if I can get my hands on an Xbox 360 for Black Ops 2. A bunch of games like that. Even some Clash of Clans playthroughs if you want to really get into the thick of it. But yeah, anything like that is really interesting to me. And I hope it's interesting to you guys, because I do want to start those, but I want your guys' word on it first, on if I should start those. So any feedback in the comments is appreciated on either one of those, and that would kind of be like a fourth channel, is, you know, just variety games. And probably just be VOD variety, you know. Just let me know if you guys want anything to do with that, and I'll do it. I'll fulfill your guys' wishes, and I'll start uploading more content of other games if you guys want to see other stuff besides Rocket League. This guy's playing very pretentious, I should say. I'm gonna demo him and try and get myself the ball right here. Also, I have no idea how loud I'm being, because I have to play with earphones in right now. I'm not playing with my regular headphones. So I will just have to check in the recording if any of my laughs or anything were just too loud for the video, and if I have to cut them out or not. But yeah, he shouldn't have went for the boost in that one possession. He could have got a free net right there if he just would have turned at the right angle. This is going to send us into overtime though. So he had a chance to make it 4-3, and I wouldn't have scored more than likely. And that'll be a goal. We lost the first game if I remember right, but at least we won one of them. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. We're just in the same place we were. And yeah, this is Vaautyrl signing off.